Hey guys, I got another dad vlog for you. That's really a stupid name because it's really hard to pronounce. I should have thought that through more before I started this. Oh well. My daughter's upstairs taking a nap. She's kind of got a little bug, but getting better. And I thought I'd take this opportunity to talk a bit about the joys of parenting with sick kids. Well, not really joys, first of all, because when your kid's sick, it's very difficult. We've had a rash of bugs going through our two little ones lately, and there's many things you learn as parents of sick kids. One is they are the most difficult little patients on earth. You know, you'll have a medicine that they need that will make them better, and no matter how hard you try, they won't take it, and you have to outsmart them to get that medicine down their throat. That they eventually grow out of, because, you know, like, they realize once they're about 3 or 4 that the medicine makes them better. And our daughter finally to the point where she's like, "Daddy, I need my medicine." Maybe it helps that it tastes like candy. But with our youngest, you know, you have to outwit him to get him to take medicine. You have to basically put it in the back of his throat and trick him into swallowing by blowing on his face. Which seems a little mean, but when you realize that they need that medicine to get well, you do what you have to do. The real joy happens when you're sick and you have to take care of kids, whether they're sick or not. And I'm not sure which is worse, because when you're sick and your kids are sick, they're, you know, in misery and everything, and you're sick too, and it's really hard to take care of them and make them well and make yourself well. But when you're sick and they're not, then there's the fear of making them sick, but also they're running around at light speed and you're, you know, sick out of your mind trying to take care of them. So that's not fun either. So you just learn to roll with it. You learn to clean up the messes real well. And you adjust your schedule. Like, I was getting ready to go to work yesterday, and my son spat up all over me, and we both had to change outfits really fast, and somehow by some miracle I was still on time to work. Another thing you'll come to notice with sick kids is they're the best vectors on the planet. They just want to spread disease everywhere they can, and if you're not careful, they will get you sick, and they'll get their siblings sick. Our daughter, you know, when she gets sick, she always wants to hug her brother, especially when she's well. But when she's sick, she's like, "Daddy, let me hold Gordon," and I have to intervene, and she'll cry and cry and cry, and I'll feel like a monster, and I'm worried that, you know, I'll teach her not to love her brother, but I have to try and keep him healthy. And she'll want hugs and snuggling and everything from her mommy or daddy. She'll want kisses, and that's the perfect way to spread most colds. But you have to strike a balance somehow. So you learn to wash your hands a ton and wash your face a ton, or just shower after every time you touch the kid if possible. But that's not always possible. You take a lot of vitamin C. You watch your diet and get as many oranges and apples and whatever you can in to give your immune system the best chance it can to have success. If you're really lucky, you'll have in-laws and your own parents who can help you out when you or your kids or all the above are sick. Our in-laws have been a godsend sometimes when our kids get sick, but they're not always around and they travel, they have stuff to do. But it's an absolute godsend when you have a sick kid and you get a call saying, "I'll come over and watch you, you go ahead and get some sleep." God bless them. And if you have the good fortune to have not sick kids, you know, while it lasts, you know, be smart. Think about where you're taking your kids. If you go to McDonald's, do not let them into the little, you know, playground inside. Do you have any idea how disgusting that thing is? Every kid in town has been over licking that thing. Are you sure you want your kids to go running down that slide? And kids will put everything in their mouth. And it seems like the more dirty and disgusting it is, the more they'll want to lick it. So whatever you do, watch what your kids are doing and try and make them behave. Good luck.